Come on in. Yeah, pull up a seat. You're my last appointment of the day. Hey, maybe it'll be a good year. Maybe get some money. Maybe get some special implants or some robotic parts as well. Let's hope it's a good tax year, right? Yeah, we'll go over all that. Deductibles and the like. The cat is here for backup. She could smell if you're full of shit, so don't try to pull anything here. Pull a fast one on me, alright? Oh, she's standing on my equipment. But, alright. Let me just call up your file. Alright. Doing pretty well this year. You got a lot of work done. They were working you pretty hard, huh? Couple tough missions. We'll go over all that stuff. Yeah, won't worry about payment. I assume you have the things I specifically asked for. That's going to help you. A little bribe never hurt, because I will help you out there. I know you're interested in that one implant, and we're going to get that for you. I agree. See, I do agree real quickly, right? Yeah, you don't want to be full on cyborg here, right? You want to be a nice blend of robot, cyborg, and human. Because listen, we're getting to the point where humans are becoming useless. My God. We can't do jack shit right these days, okay? It's getting worse. You don't want to be a full on cyborg either. Because then, exactly, you're too robotic, you know? You need a little bit of humanity. But you want a nice blend, especially if you get the implants and the upgrades. And robot parts, the right ones. Eyes, arms are typically that kind of stuff. Brain amplifiers as well. We need to do better. We need to be better. Which is, everybody else is steps ahead too, it could be a thing of the past, but we'll see. Yeah. People are getting a little bit dumber, I agree. Here we go. Okay. So like I said, yeah, you worked a good amount, and you grossed a good amount of money. Yeah, they're always taking their cut, right? Their cut. They're not the ones losing body parts. We got the mutilation bonus out, though. And you're going to get one, because here I'm seeing that you lost 2 fingers. One was because you were undercover. One in the line of duty. Oof. You lost a foot, too. But you already got that on. They already gave you the upgrade. Yeah. If you're an agent, they got to give you those. They can't have you going on your next mission missing one of your foot. One of your feet. One of your foot. One of your feet, right? What model is that? They'll take all your money. Right? They're taking everything. You're earning it. They're taking a ton of it. And then they're giving you the shittiest upgrades. We're going to get you the newer model of that foot. How's that sound? Alright. Alright, so 2 fingers, a foot. Half an ear. Anything else? Well, because you can deduct all that, obviously. You can deduct all of the equipment, because I know they have you. Yeah, they got you buying a lot of your own equipment these days. This institute is ridiculous, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? They used to be so much better. Now, they're like, yeah, you gotta buy most equipment, but you can deduct it from your taxes. And we're going to. Here's the thing. I'm looking at the bonuses on lost limbs and parts. You're almost, you're at a good point here. But we go a little higher, and I'm talking like $200 worth. We can get you a brain amplifier. I already put you in for the foot, that doesn't matter. Because all I need to do here is say, they're putting you out on these missions, important missions, with not up-to-date stuff, not the highest quality stuff. You want that foot freezing up on you, locking up? No. No. So that's already put in. They should give you that. If they don't, it's going to be a problem. Let them know that too. You can't wear this, but you get the brain. If you hit this bonus level, you get amplifiers for brain. An eye implant too, if you are you down for that? Tell me. Eye implant with the brain amplifier. Whew. I'm going to tell you something here, though. Do not. I know sometimes they do this. They try to bullshit with me. They're going to want you to get their firmware, their software upgrades. Don't take them from them. Okay? I'm going to give you, I'm going to send this to your email. Not your work one. Go to these people for your upgrades. They're tampering with shit. I'm telling you, they're tampering with stuff. They're trying to gain control over shit. I don't know. Don't trust them. Don't trust anybody. All right. This is, you got to agree to this. I'm not going to do this. Just do this. But like I said, you're close. You can get these additional upgrades and stuff like that when you hit a threshold, right? It's like almost like your deductible in a way. You got to hit a certain threshold, and then you'll get this, bullshit stuff. But if you're okay with it, let me take 3 teeth. That's all I need to do. Prove it. Take 3 teeth is going to get you to this threshold. It's just some teeth, dude. And they can give you some pretty sweet teeth, dude. Like, titanium. No, hey, especially if I take a few of the front ones here. Well, on the sides, you can get in there. We can give you shit where you can use your mouth as a weapon here. You you might be able to take somebody's arm off. You want that? Yeah. You alright with that? It's gonna hurt. I don't have anything to numb the pain. You're right. You've been through enough. You can handle a couple teeth. All right, just real quickly. I know it's a primitive way of pulling teeth, right? We could always do tie the rope to your tooth and to a doorknob and slam it open, but I don't have any string. All right, just open wide. Let's get this done quick. Oh, this one's already loose. Perfect. I gotta find these when they're after we're done. Put it in the log. Try to find some of the loose ones here. Oh, really? There's one in the back. 2 down. Doing all right. Oh yeah, we'll grab those in a second. Paper towels, shove them in there to stop the bleeding. All right. There you go. Me and my friend have just gotten, if you prefer, you get a choice of 2 brain amplifiers. You can get that eye implant too. Do it. But you know what? Don't do it through them. Talk about the upgrades. Don't do it through them. There's a third party that will do it. They're in this database. And they're much more trustable. Is that a word? That's where I got my stuff done. You know me. Everybody knows me. I'm doing everything these days. I'm the tax man now. But trust it. I haven't let anybody wrong yet. Okay. So you got those deductibles. We got your gross pay here. Is there anything else you want to kind of write off here? You can write off all your equipment. I've got your weapons written off. Let's just act it up. I need to call up on the big screen. I always keep this handy. This is the old school way. It is Wi-Fi connected, but it's still old school. Okay. Yeah. Guns are off. Yep, we'll do that. They made you buy that too? I know they offer some of the stuff, but really, they're getting I'm getting annoyed. All right, we can deduct that as well. all your expenses too to these other countries, and even when you're traveling across the U.S. as well. We got all your hotels covered. They are still good with that. All your meals. Unfortunately, they don't cover booze anymore. To their, I will agree with them, I should say, on that. People are abusing the booze. Okay. Some people are coming in like, I want to write off like $5,000 worth of booze. It's like, what? You were on like 3 missions this year. You were on the road for like maybe 3 weeks total. $5,000 worth of booze? Now I know some of these people's upgrades causes them, they can handle a lot of liquor, okay? And they take advantage of this. Instead of taking 5 beers, 6 beers to get a nice buzz, it's taking 20 beers to get a buzz. So I can see where they're coming from. I see where they come from, but shouldn't be drinking on the job anyway. Unless you have the upgrade and the throat and like the systems down here. I can't even figure all of it out. Where you drink enough booze, it will actually help you. It will boost your body. It won't slow you down. It's interesting stuff. The Institute still has some stuff up their sleeve and they're not fucking their own employees. Figuratively and literally. Alright. Alright, so we got all that written off. I got all your expenses. You were good with sending all that information in to me, which is good. So, yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, you're getting money back. And you're going to get those upgrades if you want them. On top of the new foot. That's sent through, and I sent that, yeah. I have to send that one. The other stuff I can do through the third party, but the foot has to go through the Institute because it's a bigger part. I don't know. That's still weird with their rules, but you should get at least, if not the top of the line one below. I'm looking at yours now because you can't even wear the shoe with that. That's an old school one where you can't even, you know, that's like a model 302. They're up to like model 9. Worst they should be able to get is an 8, which is still good. 9's a little bit better, but the 8 is solid. It's much better than that fucking one. Admittedly, though, that one, they should give the new one. Keep that one. They're gonna let you keep that one because you can obviously interchange them. Because that one, still, the old school ones, if you want to kick through a wall or kick through someone, you can't beat them. They're a little lightweight now. They're not as powerful on that front. They're better at other things. You think the foot should be powerful at kicking, but with impact stuff, but, you know, they do different things with them now. But yeah, I would keep that. They still serve a purpose, but not for what you're doing. It doesn't matter. They should be giving you at least the second best. All right. This is run up, sent to your account. We'll get that through to you. Yeah, you're coming out with $7,000. You're gonna get a little over $7,000. Yeah, that's good. The deductible's helping everything. We lowered your gross pay by a good amount actually with that, and all this stuff. Now I want to talk about this bribe. Well, it's not called a bribe, but I can see what you brought me here. Oh yeah, this is the old school stuff. And I know that you told me the one's missing. That 1971. Those souls from 71 are harder to come by for some reason. I do not know why. These are all good. Raw souls like this, before they've been impacted in their casing, are huge. I like this. I'm not going to ask how you got hold of these. I can take a guess. Because I've done some shady stuff. More than my fair share. These are nice, though. Yeah. Besides that, I'm going to put in the good word for that upgrade as well, thanks to this. But check the box on your way out. I got a little something for you, because I saw you got me this too. Pure, raw souls condensed into these quarters. Man, the Institute's done some interesting stuff. Such as this You probably don't know. I need to send these through my machines, figure out where these souls came from, what dimensions or whatever species they are. We could have some really nice stuff here. Yeah, I might release some of these souls. Get them into newer things. Of course, you gotta put them into like certain things, but I'm doing some testing. So more bodies and more different types of bodies can handle these. I applaud you for this. I'm telling you, we're gonna get you that upgrade. That one, yeah, I know you've been want. I've seen the past 3 years you've come to me. You've been asking for this, and they keep denying you. This is gonna get you. I have contacts in the Institute as well. That's still like me. The Institute doesn't like me. The higher-ups don't like me because of I'm catching their fucking moles that they have, that they constantly... There's always a mole in the friggin' Institute. Every year, someone's breaking through, but it's almost like it's on purpose. They keep an eye on me still. I keep more than one eye on them. Hey, if you ever want to work as an undercover agent for me, let me know. The benefits are great. And the pay is even better. Especially if you like relics and stuff that's worth more than money. Even though it's funny that they put the souls in money. You know how it goes. Alright. Check that box on the way out. Yeah. Thank you. You'd stop the bleeding on those teeth. Nice. They'll get you some good teeth, but like I said, go to that third party. I'll send you that info. Alright? Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah, you should get that refund. About 3 weeks. Alright. Thank you. And always keep an eye on the Institute. For your own good. Oh, man. Now we're talking. There's got to be at least 40 souls in there, plus what we got in here. That will feed the machine nicely.